Y'all ready for this? Runaway 2. There comes the time in which you have to follow the race.
Please!
Here we go. I don't dare to face what I fear inside and break up the chain. It's just like it to do this just tonight now. My inner me is needing a change far from being insane. I will do what pleases me. For once in your life, be real. These are the words that it said. That it said. I long to be free again. I just wanna be free. Now I'm waiting for you. Why do you stay? One time. I don't know from where this feeling grows. Am I bound to leave? What's between each other? I don't care about what the world may say. That's the way it goes. And I want to run away. If I wanna go, I will go. No way.
Hey, Sushi. Are you there?
Hey, Brian. How's it going?
You're not gonna believe this, but I'm in a big mess again.
LOL.
This is serious, Sushi. I need help.
Okay, calm down. You can count on me. What's happening?
Well, I guess I should start from the top. Here's what happened. A few days ago, Gina and I were on vacation in Hawaii. You know, sun, sand, daiquiris, the hula. Anyway, the thing is that Gina wanted to go to Tiki Falls on Mala Island. So, even though I didn't feel like it, we got up early one morning to go on our ill-fated little day trip.
Brian, the alarm clock.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Come on, man. I bet we're gonna have an amazing time.
If you say so.
Come on. It'll be awesome. Come on, don't tell me you've never dreamed of seeing the waterfalls and the Tiki Temple.
Platypus Tours, huh? Couldn't you find a more upscale agency?
I called a few others, but they all told me their flights to Mala Island were temporarily canceled for some reason.
That's weird.
Oh, don't be such a worrywart. A really kind old man at Platypus told me there was no problem. We better get moving. The pilot is expecting us on the beach at 8 o'clock sharp.
Well, kids, sure is a fine morning, isn't it? Just perfect for flying over Zamala Island. I'm telling you, you're just gonna love them Tiki Falls and Temple. They are, like you kids say, totally awesome.
Don't take this the wrong way, sir, but aren't you a bit age challenged to be flying a plane?
Brian, don't you think that was a bit rude? Forgive him, Otto. I'm sure you're a first-class pilot.
Don't worry, hotcakes. I'm used to dealing with smart Alex like him. And don't you worry, dude. This old bird's wings are still a-flapping.
So, let's get a move on and fly over to Mala Island. I can't wait to get there. Brian, cheer up that grumpy face and stop worrying.
Okay. By the way, Otto, that hydroplane doesn't look like it's compliant with Hawaiian transportation safety standards.
I assure you, there's no reason to fret. This sweet purring machine will keep you safer than Air Force One.
Here comes
Oh,
the breakdown.
God. Somehow I knew this wouldn't have a
I
happy
will do
ending.
what pleases
Come on,
me.
hurry! You have to jump!
There must be some other
way. Are you sure Otto kicked the bucket?
He's flown to bluer skies, no doubt about it. And there's only one parachute. So get the thing on, because I'm opening the door.
Well, let's jump together. I am not leaving you here in a crashing plane.
No, Gina, the parachute won't hold us both. I can manage to land this contraption, but it's silly for both of us to risk our lives.
No, I'd never jump without you.
Hurry up, Gina. We'll see each other on the ground soon. I promise.
No, Brian, please.
Whoa. What happened? Where am I? The hydroplane. We were about to crash. Man, I can't believe I saved my skin this time. My poor body aches, but I don't think anything's broken. Just a few scratches. Ah! Otto! Where could he be? How weird. Otto is gone. I don't know. Maybe he was thrown from the plane when we crashed. Poor little devil. I feel awful for him. But he could have chosen some other time to fly the coop. I really get irked by people who make drastic decisions without consulting anyone else. I seem to have crashed in quite a lush area. Well, the first thing I should do is find Gina. I saw from the plane that she was falling over a lake. I hope she didn't have any trouble swimming ashore to safety. She's probably searching for me, too. I'll be needing our backpacks before I set off to see where we've landed. Oh man, they're not here either. Nothing. They vanished without a trace. What a bummer. They must have flown out when we crashed. Well, I'll just have to make do with what I have. This one is filled with toy puppies, and I see the others are too. I'll take one. You never know. Huh. It weighs more than I was expecting. Obviously, there's some sort of mechanism to make it move. Yeah, it requires batteries. And there are some in it. Wow! It's one of those popular Capote puppies. I read it's the most popular urinating toy to come out in decades. Apparently, they're all the rage over in Europe. It's locked. No way. You need a key to open it. Some newspapers, bottles, cans, and Otto's old Walkman with Muzak. Ah, and there's the clip Gina was wearing in her hair. It must have fallen out when we started to nosedive. I don't see anything worthwhile. Well, perhaps Gina's hair clip. Gina will be excited to get it back once we're back together. Anyway, I don't know much about planes, but this looks pretty banged up. It doesn't seem to be locked. Just some old binoculars and a pint of scotch. Seems as if Otto liked to travel well prepared. Geez, they aren't exactly pocket-sized. However, they may be my ticket out of this jungle. "12-year-old scotch. Otto sure knew how to take care of himself." Yeah, I know this is no time for a drink, but it may come in handy later. They're synchronized with the controls over here, the ones that belong to the pilot. Piloting one of these aircraft is no small feat. It won't be of much use, even though it still moves. Looks like Otto was obsessed with Elvis as well as flying. No, it gives me the heebie-jeebies, and looks useless anyway. That looks familiar from the movies, but I haven't a clue what it's for. They're locked in place. Let's see. Maps and flight plans. And what's that down there? A magnifying glass. I'm taking that. I might need to use it. There's just a filthy old thermos inside. Yuck! It's gross. And I'd rather not touch it. If I need it at some point, I know right where to find it. That won't do any good. It's hard to be sure, but I must have passed out hours ago. Amazing! It looks as if I'm in the middle of a jungle. I can't complain though. All these thick trees probably saved my life. It's filtering in through the tree branches. It's filtering in through the tree branches. It's teetering between those two trees, but it might fall to the ground at any moment. I'd rather not get too close, or it might fall onto me. Wow, I'll be a monkey's uncle. I think it's a lemur. Now, isn't that something special? It's getting more sparse up ahead. There are fewer trees and it looks like the jungle is ending. The bad part is over here. Just what I was afraid of. Quicksand. I'll have to be extremely careful. There's something in there. Why, it's Otto's goggles. How in the devil did they get here? I refuse to believe that. No, I can't believe Otto ended up at the bottom of that sludge. Oh, the humanity. I do not plan on sticking my hand in that filthy mud again. It crosses over the quicksand. I think that if I can get up onto that ledge, I'll finally find a way out of this jungle. Holy smokes, what a drop! It must be thousands of feet down. I think climbing the ledge is a bit too dangerous. If I slip off to the left, I'll end up in the quicksand. And if I slip off to the right, I'll break my neck. I'll just have to find another way up there. What a huge boulder! That's not a bad idea. From the top of the rock, I could reach that fallen tree and use it as a bridge to avoid the quicksand. Here it goes. That rock is as slick as ice. I can't climb it. It crosses over the... The only way to get up there safely is by climbing the big rock first. That idea is... Hey, that's not a bad idea. If I guide it through the magnifying glass, the sun will be turned into a super strong beam of light. But in order to be of any use, I'd have to aim the magnifying glass at something. And I don't see how I'd do that right now. Hey, that's not a bad idea. But in order and hey, if I got but in order and these look truly ancient, and they're not really pocket-sized either. I don't think that's a good plan. That won't do any good. That won't do any... I don't get it. No. Hey, if I bet in order and okay, let's take a look over there. There's no way out over here. The plants just get thicker, and the jungle seems limitless.